Hey everybody, it's Danny, and today I have a Temu haul. This was one of those like claim credit promotions where they're like, hey, order stuff from this list and you'll get like a percentage back in like store credit. And I've done that a few times and I'm like, you know what, cool. So I perused the list and I got a few things. The first thing I'm going to start off with is this. For one, look at the bottle. The bottle's like hollow and the top is like a point and I love it. And the brand is, I'm assuming it's like Misty. And this is the color right here. This is a swatch stick. And I know it just looks basic gray, but it's a thermal. It's supposed to be a tri-thermal. So it'll be this gray, then like a tealy blue and a really like almost white gray. The white gray is when it's hot. I know that because when I put it in the cure, hold on. I know that because when I put it in the lamp to cure, it gets really white gray. And then I don't know if this is like the in-between color. I'm not sure how it works. So I have some hot and cold water and I'm going to like see if I can show you guys the change. Okay. So as you can see, look, it gets really light gray. And then it's already starting to change back. Okay. Yeah. And then it turns the blue when it's really cold. So I guess what would end up happening would be when you wear it, your nail bed would be that really white gray. This little transition point right here, like the little transition point right here would be more of this base gray color. And then when it got really cold, it would turn the teal blue at the very tip. So that is that. This this would be probably a really good one to wear like when it's cooler outside. I feel wearing it in the summer, it'd probably just stay this gray color or even the white gray color like the whole time. But it might still be, it'll be fun to play with. Like I said, I might wait till, fall, winter to really play with it, but it's really cool. And I'm glad I was able to get it to, do its effect with the glasses of water. I also got a bottle from this brand I've never tried before, from Temu. The bottle is really neat. I don't know, it's spelled Xeijay. So there's the name. And I like the bottle. It's very, mine did come broken. Like just this part right here though is like coming off, but I mean, that's really not that big a deal. And I got color 140 and it's very, very pretty. It looks like that. Like you can see all the glitters. There's also like a purple pink like flash in it that I just can't seem to get on camera, but it is so pretty. So I'm excited to try that. This one though, like I said, I really like the bottle. So I hope, the swatch is swatched beautifully, so hopefully it applies on the nails as good as it swatches, because if it does, definitely might be picking up a couple more of those. And if this one performs well with the color changing, probably gonna grab a couple more of these too. Then next I got a couple more bottles of this one, this brand. And I got this one, which is number 33. It is a yellow. I don't usually do yellow. And on my phone, this looks more yellow, but in person, it looks more like a pale orange, both on the swatch and the bottle. So I really don't know if I'd call this a yellow or a pale orange, but we'll just have to see how it goes. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow, but I do like orange. So, but we'll just have to see how that looks on the skin, I guess. I also got this pink, and this is number, I think it's 60. I guess it could also be 90, but I'm pretty sure it's 60 because for some reason 60 looks right, and when I have it set to look like 90, it doesn't look right. So I think this is number 60. I'm gonna go with 60 because, like I said, 60 looks more right to me. I like the color, but this one doesn't seem to match the bottle as well as like others. It's like the bottle's a little bit more bubblegummy Barbie pink, and the swatch is a little bit darker, a little dusty. Not I don't want to say dusty. It almost looks a little bit more mauve, like a light mauve. But it's still very pretty, and I still really like it, so. And then I got this one, which is 105, and it is a glitter, like a gold glitter. It's got a little bit of a colored base, and it is also kind of hollow. Or no, this one's not the hollow one. I lied. This one's just a gold glitter. Then we have this one, which I think it's supposed to be like a silver one. This is 106, and this one has hollow glitters in it. It's like a little bit of a tinted silver base with silver and hollow glitters in it. This one is really pretty, and both of those, even though they do have a slight, well, this one more than the more gold one, could definitely be used as like a glitter topper. I guess the gold one could be if you're using like a color that's already kind of brown, because it does have a little bit of a tint to it. This one does seem to have like a teensy bit of a tint to it, but if you just do one thin coat, it's really pretty. And then the last nail polish is 107. It is this color. And this has got more of a brown colored base. It's still like a light base. Not necessarily tinted, but kind of still. But it also has like bigger, chunkier glitters in it, and they're hollow. So that's pretty cool. From this haul, I also got this bag of glitter. This was Halloween chunky glitter is what they called it. Does it say how much this is? No. Like, I was looking for like a weightage. I can't remember. But it just looks like this. It's just purple and green and black, like little hex glitters, which I thought would be fun because I could just, like, you know, maybe if I'm doing Halloween nails, I can just like do a scattering, just place them a little bit. I was also thinking about taking some and putting it in some top coat to kind of make my own little glitter top coat. So yeah, that'll be fun. So do that, and like, I know it's a gamble when you do that because you don't know if the glitters are gonna like bleed. Because I know that's happened to people before where they'll buy a glitter to make a top coat or whatever, and then they put it in the top coat and it like eats it. It like dissolves it or whatever. So, but I might do that. But this is also a good amount, so if that happens, it happens. I got these for my ear. I'm hoping to put them in my ear. These are a 16 gauge, which my industrial is a 14 gauge, but I've also had my industrial done for, over 5 years, like 6 or 7 years now. And I think I could put smaller jewelry in it and still be able to put my bigger jewelry in it and be fine. But, you know, maybe not. Who knows? But I got this little 4-pack because that's all it came in. And it came with like these little posts. And came with this one. Came with this little round one. I'm also afraid because the posts are so small that I'm almost afraid that, like, for one, if I get it in there, especially like this little ball, I'm afraid it's just gonna right out the hole. It came with this one, which I really like. Wish I had an earring, or, you know. And then it also came with this hoop. This whole thing was like not very much money, so like if I don't end up using them or they don't end up working out, I'm not gonna be like bitter about it. But maybe I can get, because I want to get some more piercings in my ears, so maybe eventually I'll have a piercing that I can put these in. I got another crystal shelf. This one is a moon one. It came with the hardware to mount it. Which I thought was a little weird, considering it's flat so it'll stand. Because I, like, that's what I was going to do with it. I was going to stick it on something. Like, I was going to stick it. My original plan is to put this on, like, a shell, like, on a flat surface and just, like, with stuff on it. So, I probably won't use the little bag of goodies it came with to, like, mount it and stuff. But, I mean, like, I appreciate that it came with it. But I like this. This is really nice. And this is, because if you guys watched my last video, or, well, actually, I don't know if this one's going up first or that one's going up first. It doesn't really matter. But I had gotten another one that was part of a freebie thing that I got, and I didn't have the dimensions, so it was actually much smaller than I thought. But this one I got, I had the dimensions, and I knew it was going to be about this size. So, next up is something that is entirely my own fault, because I did not read the thing. I'm part of a Temu Facebook group, and they always say I got Temu'd. So I'm like, oh, I got Temu'd, but it's my own, it's always our own fault, usually, because we don't read the description. I got this thing. And look, it says nails. Oh, and nails is spelled correctly, so. But it says nails, and I thought it was an acrylic thingy, because they were showing an acrylic thing. And what you do is, you know, it's double-sided, so you would put your fingers in it like this, and you hold it, and it's like for pictures, right? And then I read it after I bought it, and it said 10 piece. I was like, why would I want 10 acrylic things to do this with? It's because these are not acrylic, they are pieces of cardstock. So I got 10 instead of one acrylic thing. That I thought I got 10 paper things. I still don't need 10. But, you know, you put your hand in it like this, and it's for pictures, and then you can flip it over because it's double-sided. And then so you can take pictures for both hands, I guess. And it's literally just for that. It's for pictures. It's supposed to make pictures pretty. And again, like I said, I thought I was getting one acrylic thing, and then I read the thing again, and I noticed that it didn't say one piece. It said 10 pieces. And I was like, why would I want 10 acrylic things? And then I read it again and found out that it's cardstock. But these are still what I can still use these for what I was going to use them for. I still don't need 10, but at least this way, if I mess one up, I've got more. And you know what I mean? So I'm like, that was my bad. That was me not reading on 2 separate occasions. Because I had to read this 3 times before I realized, oh shit, I'm getting paper. And they did have this in all kinds of different styles. This is just the one I liked because I thought, again, it was going to be like glittery with the hollow glitter. And I was like, oh, that'll look good in the pictures. But, I mean, I'm still getting the glitter, but it's a picture of glitter. Yeah. So the last thing I got, and actually I've already kind of used it. And stuff. I've been seeing these all over TikTok. And these are these like 3D puzzle sticker puzzles. And I got this little book of them, and then like these are the scenes and these are the sticker sheets, and I've already done number 1. I did it last night because I was like, oh, I want to try. So this is the one I have done, and this is the what it's supposed to look like. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is mine. It's almost right. This lamp, what should have went down before I put down the bed and everything. But by the time I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the lamp, there was too much there. I couldn't do it. This shelf is actually supposed to be this shelf, and this shelf is supposed to be this shelf. And also, shit is crooked. There's a lot of stuff that is crooked, like in the kitchen. Look how crooked that is. Like, there's a lot of, things that are crooked and that I needed to, like, put down a little, like, this needs to, like, move down and be a little bit more flush with that. Like, I put it up too high. Again, a lot of the little shelves and shit are crooked. But you know what? For a first time, I think I did pretty good, and it was actually really fun. I already am thinking about getting more of these, like getting, I was gonna go back and get another one of these, but not the same one, because it was, when I bought mine, there was like 2 separate, like books you could get, and I was gonna go get the other one, but they said that this particular one I bought had been discontinued. So I just looked up, you know, how did I even look it up? I don't even know if I looked it up. Or if now I just went on the homepage, because now that I've bought it, I can, like, they show up more. So, I don't know. I thought it was fun. There's a couple different ones. And these are, like, pretty thick pieces of cardstock. It has the little guide, so you know how to put them. And then, of course, it has all the stickers, and they're numbered, which I love because they're all color-coded. Also, I think they're in order, just like from being in the book, because, like, yeah, this is the first one, and the first 2 stickers went to it. You know, this is the second one, and they're numbered to, like, this, like, see how it's brown, and then it says 1, and there'll be another one that says 2. And this is the brown scene. So, and then, because none of the scenes are the same color, really. Like, you gotta, like, match that color brown. So, it's cool. It's interesting. This one I think is gonna be my favorite. So, but yeah, so, oh, and then just to do those, I just have a pair of, like, tweezers. Some sets, if you're looking for these, do come with tweezers. This one didn't. I already had these tweezers. So, yeah. So that is my haul that I got. And I am, again, like, super happy with everything I got. I definitely want to get more of these. These are really cool. And yeah, so that is my haul, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later.